Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to TGC Tours, Week 11, Round 3. I know it's a day late. I've been wallowing in my tears. No, actually, I've been just loving me some Flycore. So if you're unfamiliar with Flycore, I do have a video on the channel just showing it, introducing it. That's all I've really done, likely all I might do, because it's certainly not a very YouTube-y type of sim. It's one of those that I really can't talk a whole lot, or, you know, it's just pretty crazy. But if you're interested in flight games, not actually flying, but things having to do with flight, it might be worth it. I've had a couple people say, hey, I hadn't heard of this, but took a look at it since I saw your video, and looks like it'll be a hell of a lot of fun. And it is. I've put like almost 50 hours into it in the last week since I got it. So other things have not occurred, including getting in here and getting this done. But what that means is I do in fact know I have missed the cut, and it looks like I'm projected for double demotion marks either way. Even a single demotion mark would have been enough to bring me down. The sadder thing is looking at the two tours below me, or the two flights below me, K and L. I think I get moved to K. I don't know if I get a double demotion mark that gets me out. Do they like dump you 2 levels down? I don't know. But I'm not gonna know until after I get back, so it's gonna be a mystery to all of us. But I am not going to be in the J flight going forward, but I'm going to go ahead and work on these last 2 rounds as always, just to get some time. But what is starting to solidify very much is what I had said as I was trying to qualify, is that I believe to really comfortably stay on the tour, I need, at any level, I need to play par golf at least. I need to do that or better. If I don't do that, so that's really about where the cut was, even at the L flight, which is the lowest flight that I was at. Sadly, I've got a regular viewer who we've all kind of kept up with each other and how we're doing. They've been in the L flight. They got put in a week or 2 before I had made it. But then they had not gotten promoted. They've been in the L flight, and it looks like they're going to now get kicked out, which puts them back in the qualification pool, which is less fun, because I honestly start to think the qualifying is harder than staying to some degree, because I do think, I still haven't been able to prove it out, but I do think that once you make a cut, it wipes whatever demotion marks out you have, so you in essence always kind of reset the clock to kind of 3 strikes and you're out. And as long as you make a cut every 3rd round, you're okay, which is, I think, more achievable sometimes than it is to qualify and get yourself in. But anyway, I'm in now. My goal is to stay in, sadly. It does look like I won't be, well, it's a certainty I won't be in the J flight. It's just a question of, will I just get moved to K and get 3 strikes, or will I get moved all the way down to L? I can't imagine I'd just automatically be booted, but we shall see. All right, we're back on the white tees. Medium wind, firm fairways, and then the default, which would be, I think, the soft is what it was. It's been several days, so I don't remember. And then I know this was like, I think, a 7.9 on the default.
Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole.
All right, so
with that,
wind in my face in this case, the way they've got it set.
And here we go, off the first tee, and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. Good shot.
Do some fun.
And this one's
Did they get their English from Microsoft Flight Simulator? They've been good comments up till now, so I'm just kidding. But let's have some fun, maybe, but let's do some fun. Very strange grammatical construction there. I was like worried, as I'm worried about grammar, I'm going to screw up my golf swing, but not bad.
Nice stroke. We're on
Not
the green.
bad.
And this is your look at birdie.
It's downhill a bit too, so I want to just give it enough. Nope. Goodness.
Oh my.
I was worried I'd gone too far.
Just 3 feet left.
And clearly, I was wrong.
This putt's going. And that's
But
4 over.
I believe it's my first par on this hole.
And
So
teeing it up on a par 4.
good shot that way. I'll go ahead and shape this over this way, though, to try to get a little bit of a roll in the right direction. Of course, you do that, it negates everything and doesn't matter. You can see out of bounds sticks, but luckily we're not anywhere near them. But we're near enough that it's miserable. So 15, let's say 20. I'll go with that. I don't want to over pipe it. I still kind of did.
Well, you can't hit them all.
Not bad.
And this is your 3rd shot.
All right, let's get it close. And we'll go from there. Oh, that was really close.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
That was almost sweet.
Drop this, it could save par. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par.
So
okay,
yeah,
lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
Trying to figure out overall my headspace on what might help as I play.
Ooh, shanked that one good.
Not doing that is certainly top of the list.
And setting
but
up now in the deep rough.
in all seriousness, okay, should be high enough to clear because I'm far enough away from the trees that I'm good.
Okay, we're back in
But,
the fairway. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's
Now
kind of
let's
giving
hit the
myself the possibility. Whoops, I want flop, but I want to go like there is what I was thinking. Can't talk and press buttons at the same time. Let me take the shot. But yeah, what I mean is more. I don't want to get myself into a mode again where I'm pressuring myself, but I'm thinking I've got to find a little happier medium. I'm gonna go over a little more.
Looking pretty good.
All right, that was a good call.
Nice, that's gonna work.
And again, it's
for par.
just that this is the benefit
Right
as you.
now,
I mean, in
sit
case it's
at
not
4
incredibly
over par.
obvious, but this is the benefit of just continuing to play, even though
And
I've
now we're teeing
I've
up
missed the cut and whatever. You know, because you just get that skill of, all right, yeah, this is what I needed when I see that kind of a break and so forth. But what I mean is, I think I was making it, I was giving myself too much leisure, ease, whatever you want to call it.
So you're on the green. Long putt to go, though. Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
Might be a bit too hard because it is downhill. Not bad.
No, that's going right by the hole,
worse than I thought.
Good luck here. We've got 15 feet.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
All right. It looked like it would kind of S its way there, and it did.
Okay, currently
So again, just getting confidence on the reads. You know, but it was one of those, like,
see what we can do here
for many rounds, many events, you would have heard me telling myself, all right, I'm getting nervous, I need to stop. Like, every swing is just a swing. Like, it's not, even though I'm ahead and I'm 5 under and I feel the pressure of, oh my God, I'm doing so well. Can I stay so well? Can I do so well? And I start, like, driving myself crazy with that.
Well, it wasn't your best swing.
No. The good news is it's
We are in the
260.
deep stuff here.
So it's at least possible. So let's see. Yeah, we're not going to get anywhere near the hole. But, well, we got way nearer than I thought. I do not understand.
Setting up for our third shot.
You know what? I was seeing the 60% off of the wood, and when I went back, I forgot to look. I probably had a higher percentage, but that's almost like a perfect percentage. That was certainly unlikely, so I still don't quite understand how I hit
Nice
that
tempo
far,
on
but
that chip, just nice
it's good.
and
It got
easy.
me there.
Well done.
That's what I needed.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us.
So
And you're currently sitting at 4 over par.
we're just fighting along with par.
6th hole.
But yeah, so
coming up.
I was too much on the nerves, and that was definitely just killing me. So, you know, I needed to ease off on that pressure to not be so tense, which then causes all kinds of problems. Eesh. That's all right. I mean, it looked like it pulled it way left, the way it took off, but no, it's
Well, we might need a little bit
not
less
quite what I
club on this
wanted,
one.
but
That
it
green's
wasn't
well
too
below us.
bad. It is well below us. All right. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to gain almost 8. So we're going to do, and then we're going to roll. But the 4 just doesn't seem far enough. So we're going to try to take some distance off here. Okay, I'm going to head back this way. But what I had done the other way is I think I had made it like
right at the pin.
too fast and loose type of thing, where it was just like, yeah, I'm playing. I'm good.
Look at you
I'm
go.
good
Next
enough. I'm
putt for eagle.
confident. And I can
This
do
is
do
a super
well.
long putt. You
And
know 2 ways around it. Let's see how you do.
I think it's I've got to find a happy medium there. So I gave myself too much. I don't care, I guess, is the way I'd view it. It's not that I didn't care, but it was just the, hey, I'm not going to flip out about it.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
That stinks. Ah. Wow,
13
that's
feet
terrible.
left to the hole.
That is way too, you know why? Because I didn't apply any of my stuff to not roll out. Stupid me.
Yikes, that went right by.
All right, that I just blew the
Okay,
hole
this
from
one's for
stupid
a
play
bogey.
on this one.
Looking
So,
good.
nothing else.
All right, the putt drops. That's your
Yeah,
bogey.
if I had done my normal pull everything back, it would have landed it and it would have just stopped near the hole,
And you're
and
currently sitting at 5
I would have been
over.
able to pop it in and be done. Instead, I gave a stroke up because I'm
See what happens here. We have a long
sorry,
par 4 for
lost
this
my
one.
breath there or something. I don't even know what happened. I'm focused on trying to share what my thoughts were, and more than I was on playing golf. Ooh, too far to the right still, I think. Yep, a little bit.
I'm sure that's not what you intended. Second shot here on the 7th.
It's not, but it's workable. Okay, both with the lie and the wind, but I'm not
Please,
going to
ball, would you
catch.
consider kicking right?
I'm not going to catch past that lip. So there's a. Whoa! Wait a minute. Was the lip down? I thought it was up.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
That's
I
gonna
am
do
just like
nicely.
losing my mind today.
All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup.
It's not good.
And that's
Like,
great. That drop
You
shot
want to
on the
maintain
last
your
is
mind.
kind
Trust
of a
me
race
on
now
that.
with this birdie here on this one. And right now, you sit
So.
at 4 over par.
Whatever.
And now
Oddness.
teeing it up on the
I'm a
8th
little bit
hole.
odd. Ooh, this is a tough. This is a tough pin placement because you almost need a perfect drop in there. Oof. Well, we have a shot, although the swing is not great. No, too far either way. I mean, ooh, and
Well,
bad
better luck
bounce.
next time.
Bad bounce, and this is what I forgot. I forgot to do that. I just set it on the thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm chipping, and I chipped, and had the old result that I had before I did this kind of stuff, where, see, now it still rolled
All right,
too
this
far,
next putt
but
for the par.
it held itself up a little bit.
Looking good.
Okay.
There we go. There's your par.
So the good news is between those other 2 holes, I fixed my problem.
Okay,
Got myself back
sitting
to
at
par,
4
but
over.
once again, the goal is
Here we
better.
go.
Par or
Teeing this
better
one up
golf
on the
is
9th
what I
hole.
ultimately need. And so, you know, that's obviously my target every round. Because that way I'm not chasing my tail.
I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway.
She is.
This is clocking in at around 170 yards.
You ever wondered
or so
all
to the
those weird
pin
things?
from here.
Why? And it's, again, I'm sure it's some sad commentary on men and whatever, but why are boats she? Why is that golf ball a she? She's coming in. You know, why do we do that? I'm sure someone way smarter than me in that area can explain the
Let's go.
misogynistic
kick right.
view that drives all that or something.
Safe approach. Nice. And from here, 20 feet to the cup.
Too much
Oh my
thinking.
goodness.
I don't know. I could not get the swing to go. Did I?
Here we go. Par putt coming up.
It might have been downhill and I didn't read it again. My God. I don't feel I'm distracted, but clearly something is
went
off.
right by. This one's 8 feet.
Yeah, I guess it is a little downhill here because I'm a lot closer to the hole than I was before.
This one's tracking.
But God, that's
That'll
a
do
double
nicely.
bogey. Or no, I guess it's just a regular bogey. Okay. It's a little better.
Currently 5 over for the day. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole.
But no, I recently have seen, I'm sure everybody's seen that crazy story coming out of France with that husband and wife thing. I'll leave it at that, trying to keep it a PG channel, but that was just crazy. So
This one's looking good.
can't even fathom that, but you know, it just, that's kind of stuff comes to my head
Yeah, you'll take
as I bring up
All
the
right,
point
this is
about
for
boats
the
and
bird.
golf balls and whatever, and I think that's all that, you know, men feeling ownership
So
where,
far, so good.
you know, they really
Oh,
don't
that shot
or
was
shouldn't.
a beauty.
So, all right, we'll get off the philosophy kick. It's probably
that's
both a dangerous
4 over
and
for you.
unproductive route to go. But back down here at the par.
Here we go. Par 5 coming up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back to my morning clearing my throat thing, which requires me to obviously mute the microphone, and that then slows things down a little bit, so sorry about that.
Nice swing on that.
See, it looks, I don't know. That's the thing that always throws me off with this, because, like, I hit it straight, but it looked like I shanked it to the left. The way it flies from the tee, it always goes more to the left than one would think. All right, 32 yards up. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Ah, that's sad.
Might end up in some rough.
And I get that I had
This one's your third.
wind behind me. So that's certainly something to consider. All right, so 13, let's say, being conservative, 15, 120, yeah, maybe. So maybe we'll go with it as it sits. Interesting. I think the lie's more, well, no, it's both ways. It's back and forward, so I'm going to go up one more club. Ah, 2 lousy swings in a row. Luckily,
And
it's
we
rare,
are back
but it's
in the
frustrating when it
fairway.
happens. All right, I'm going to go up 49. All right, yes, the extra. Oh, really? Really? I caught that lip?
All you got to do is put that in the hole for par.
Yeah, all I gotta do. Oh my God, what a horrendous stroke. It worked out,
3 feet to go.
but God, that was ugly.
Okay, time to head over to the next hole. 5 over par currently. Here we go now on the 12th.
Alright, this one's always fun. I'm gonna try this. Oh my goodness. Because I was like, at this point I have nothing to lose.
Never gonna be good.
Alright, well, now
All right,
now my
second
mind's been
shot
made
on
up
the
for
12th.
me. Because I'm not gonna get anywhere near where I need to for that, so... but last time I thought I wouldn't carry that. I've carried it quite well.
Club up a little bit. We have an elevated green.
Gonna leave this here. Just gonna go way over there. My goodness, I mean, it worked out with the lousy shot I made, but okay.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
But yeah, some of it was
Fourth
just the
shot.
fact that I'm like, you know, it's not like I'm in the running for anything, so we'll play it a little differently. Too hard. Oh, the very fast helped me there.
Lining
But
up
we're
for
still
a 9-foot putt here.
We're still at best a bogey here.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
And you're sitting right
I'm
at
like, it is
6
not
over
going to
at the
move
moment.
over enough. It moved a bit in the beginning and then just straightened out. But all right, we're giving up strokes, which is not good. I'm hoping I won't hit the river. I did.
Man.
Wow, I can't believe it. All right. I mean,
Okay,
well,
here's our third
that's
shot.
not right. I kind of knew it was a risk, so I do believe it. But laying forward, I probably overhit that. Yeah. So I know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep doing it.
Okay, so you've made.
And some of
green,
it is
that's
I'm
good.
certainly moving
pretty big
quickly
putt, though.
on this.
All right, here we go for the birdie.
All right, let's try to get close. Then we can still rescue par. Oh wow,
man.
we hit it downhill there at
Okay, here's
which
your
I
fifth shot.
didn't see, because yeah, you can see what it's doing. Like there was a big hill there. Not that it would have entirely mattered, but all right. So now
5
I think
feet left to
yeah,
go.
we're going for the bogey. So
Okay,
not
good
doing
putt.
well, but
That's
again,
into
this is kind of
bogey.
what I had. Is the back holes were just honestly
That's 7 over par.
challenging for me.
Getting a look at the 14th hole now.
All right, I'm going to go back to, because we've got a downhill and we have wind. Oh boy, a little too close to the river for my liking.
That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate.
Well, we didn't get
Yeah,
wet,
this course is getting the
surprisingly.
better of you, I think, at the moment. 3 bogeys in a row, but I still have much confidence in you.
Well, the very slow did not
Setting up
help.
here now for our 3rd shot.
So that was not the chip I wanted. Yeah, that would have
Way
been.
to chip that one close.
That would have been a
Well done.
wonderful position.
Oh, man.
I did this on this hole, I think, before too,
Okay, double bogey putt. Here we
where
go.
I just jumped the hole.
And that will do. And
So
currently
yeah,
sitting at 9 over.
I had to take a
comes
call in
hole number
between
15.
before hole 13, so it seems to have kind of screwed me up, I'll tell you that. I didn't think there was a problem, but all of my timing and everything kind of went out the window. Yeesh. Okay. Well, I cleared the tree as I thought I would, but I did not get what I hoped to get. Alright, better shot. Okay.
All right.
More
here's a
reasonable,
7-foot putt.
for sure. No.
Nice.
I almost
Dropping
hopped
that
the
for
hole
birdie.
again.
Well done.
Almost hopped the hole again.
All right, that leaves you at 8 over par.
But yeah, this is not, again, the
Here
level of
we
golf
go
I need to
on
be
hole number 16.
competitive, and that's what I'm working toward here. If I can somehow bogey or birdie most of these holes, maybe I have a shot.
Setting up here on the first
Oh,
cut.
got myself to the light rough. Alright, we're going to hit it a little up to extend the distance a tiny bit, because we are uphill. Oh, okay. I was worried it was too much of a hill and it was going to bounce right back at my face.
This putt is for birdie.
But it did not. Come
Could
on.
be a good one.
Thank you.
You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row.
So if I get this, I'll only be
Sitting
plus
at
1
7
if
over.
I can birdie everything. But I just... That's going to be a
Here we
tall
go.
order
Hole number
anyway.
17, ready to go.
Okay, so I had to step away again for a bit, so just rejoining our round already in progress. So hopefully a little bit more solid than the break before 13,
Nice
where
approach.
suddenly everything fell apart.
Haven't
You know, and I guess
birdied
that's a
this
good
hole
example going
yet
back to the whole
for,
mental
this event.
discussion.
Let's see
Like,
what we can do here.
you know, the reality is any sport
Ooh,
is a,
just
you know, there's a
missed.
mental game to it.
And, drop this
And
one
you
in
get
for your
out
par.
of your zone, and you're going to perform differently.
Oh.
All right,
3
that was
feet
just a poor
left.
read.
This putt's tracking.
So much for
Currently
birdie on
sitting at
each
8
one.
over. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here
All
on
right.
the 18th hole. Oh, that's too
Ooh.
bad. Bit of a shank.
Ooh, well, maybe it'll be in a fairway. No, not quite.
All right, let's get out of this
Close.
first cut and on our way.
Okay. Oh, come on. I don't understand.
And from the long stuff to the also long stuff.
Yeah. No, that really should have been an easy par. God darn
A
it.
little wayward on that approach. Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have a nice up and down and skedaddle.
Okay, well, it was a solid hit, but way
Nicely
too
done
far.
Out of the bunker. Godspeed, my friend.
Yes, I am
Very
just
long
getting
ahead.
myself close in there. All right, I'm just playing sloppy.
And that's
Because now I'm
definitely
kind of like,
unplanned,
ugh, I've
but
totally blown this.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
It's the, I've totally blown it and it doesn't matter.
Coming through with the chip. Okay, you dropped the putt,
So,
and we're done.
Yeah, that
here.
was ugly.
And as this one comes to an end, that's 11 over for you. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.
All right. So, +7. Again, a lot of it was just distractions, this, that, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully the 4th round will be cleaner, and I'll have less of that, so I will see you at that point. But in the meantime, as always, if you've enjoyed this, haven't dropped a like or are not a subscriber, please consider those things. I'll see you next time.